Right, welcome back to some more Awesomenauts. Kind of annoyed the last two matches. Like the first one I thought I recorded, I didn't. You know, it didn't turn out to be a great match anyway. Another one, it turned out actually quite well anyway, but my antivirus came out like 3 minutes into the game, so it kind of screwed me over a bit. Oh, Skolldir. As it kind of only recorded the first 3 minutes because it was like, oh, do you want to restart your computer? But yeah, I'm not that good with Oily Bronze, I'm not going to bother with that. Earthquake stuff's here again, regen, hit, range, and stun. That is probably what I'm best with. I like to have the boots and the regen as well, so solar wise I'm probably not going to be doing too well, but hopefully it isn't too badly for me, and I'm joining right near at the beginning of the game. So I have no one in Pixel on my team, so rolling out Leon against a Vinian Smite could be quite bad for me, and opposing Voltar. Yes, I'm a Voltar now, I'm a Voltar in disguise. And opposing Skolldir could be a bit of a threat, but other than that, I don't think it'll be too bad, even though with the lack of money at the moment, it makes, oh god, it makes like my hits not that great. Can't remember what I think I originally didn't go for boots, I went for like my piggy bank, which would probably be more useful now at the moment, but nonetheless I'll probably just get range next on my stun, and then I'll probably work on my utilities. I'm lagging a bit at the moment though, which is making it a bit of a nuisance. It's making it a bit harder to play, but it should be all fine, it shouldn't be that bad, it probably shouldn't be that noticeable in the actual gameplay either. Just gotta go here, make sure I don't get hit by Vinian Spike either. So it's just annoying not having that range at the moment. Probably not the best Skolldir setup, is it? It's probably fine once early game's over, but at the moment it's not particularly that good for me. I'm not even sure what their Skolldir's got. I'll check probably in a minute, just so I'm aware of what I'm against. Notice I want to get the regen hit on the third hit, but it's not as useful unless I actually get the range on it. Gotta be careful of Vinian Spike, obviously going for smokescreen first before he goes for anything else. So I'm not too concerned about Spike dive, but that will be a major threat later on as well. So my team's kind of abandoning me at the moment, so I'm not very worth helping at the moment. Why would I be worth helping? Anyway, I will just teleport back just now and see what they've got at the moment. You've got your dive now, that's the money from the smoke screen I think. You've got the fire fist thing, which I'm not familiar what it is again. Okay, you've got the range I think, which costs 160. I think I'll actually just go for regen just now. I am pretty useless at the moment, but if I could at least give myself some survivability, or at least I can retreat and come back onto the field, that would be pretty darn nice, which at the moment I don't have. Luckily Leon was able to get that in. I forgot obviously Leon, Raylan, Skolldir, that could be a deadly combination if done right. With me it probably won't only be done right like 10% of the time, but it can still go well, it can work, just need to keep at it, keep going. And also the regen's going to be helping a minor amount. I'm taking a bit of damage, but I'm going to be able to heal a bit as well. Also scared of him there, especially that smoke screen. Don't want to go on it, 2 reasons. Obviously blind, and I don't want to give him money either, as who wants to give a little Vinian Spike money, as they're just annoying like that. Even though they go my Vinian Spike, and I'm Vinian Spike, I deserve all the money in the world. That's good. I'm not sure if I even hit the Froggier that when I was blinded, but hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Stealing the health there probably could have helped Raylan more, but I would have get the flyers mostly, not that I went as much for the help. But Raylan may have regen anyway. I really need that range, which I can afford now, but I have no one else on my team, no one down here. Who was that? That was their Vinian Spike. Their Vinian Spike has left. Could have been just not that keen on the match at the moment, could have just been disconnected, all of that stuff, all that lovely stuff can happen anyway in these sort of games. But not too bad, got thrown into the turret, not the nicest feeling in the world, but I'll survive, I lived it anyway. And we'll go for the range, I'll go for the regen on the hit, and I might finish off my regen, and I guess I'll go for, I've not even got boots yet. Boots could probably be quite helpful as well to get, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously I can attack from a distance now, I can stun from a distance, which makes it even better. The issue is there's not much stuff in the way. I thought Raylan would have got her snipe quicker than she would have been able. She was on the cooldown, so I thought she would have got rid of the dog, attacking her turret a bit quicker, but there's no any major, like, huge downfall there. And just gotta be careful with his throw, so he can throw any of us. He's jumping to obviously avoid the attacks as well. And what was that? Oh, it's only Skolldir left. What? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Clunk would have been in place until I saw Clunk running around up top. And this is a bit unfair. 3v1? No thank you. Well, if I was on their team, yeah, definitely no thank you. I would... This 3v1 is just not very nice whatsoever. Waiting for regen to really come in much use, but at the moment it's not coming in that much use. Skolldir's obviously had to retreat at the moment, we need to get a bit more damage in here. Retreating obviously to make sure I'm safe in terms of being able to handle things and just continuously keep punching. And obviously tried to punch there, or tried to throw there, didn't work. Thankfully it didn't work anyway. And that is Clunk out the way, thankfully. Just able to get a little bit of a stun in there. The Froggy's a bit of a nuisance as well, but we'll survive at the moment. That was dangerous. I was hoping to maybe get the stun on him, but obviously that didn't work. Just being a bit of, I don't know, I may as well just keep staying down here and still in a good survivable range. I was pressing the wrong buttons to move forward, which is annoying, and they have got a new flare now, so always good there. A Genji can be annoying, but it looks like we've pretty much got rid of here. That is nice. Feel a bit bad for their player though. Joining in at this point of the game, it's still doable, they could still win. It makes it easier for them to win now, more so than already. Oh, I forgot, that's plus 10 heals, so I can upgrade it twice. Oh my. But anyway, I'll go for the next stage of regen again, because it'll heal me a lot better, and even just with the plus 10 on the third hit, this is going to give me a good amount of survivability, which I desperately need. And now they've got a Lone Star, so all is good in the world there. And it's 3 against 3. Oh, they've left as well. Why is everyone leaving this game? It's not like it was a lost game or anything. It's perfectly doable to like win it. Like if that Ving and Spike stayed, like by this point they would be quite threatening because of their Spike dive. Presuming they went for that, or even if they went for their bubble. Raylan, quite a bit of a threat to me though. Kind of frightens me, but what are you gonna do? Moment, there's not much you can do. Stay back really, just to make sure I don't get hit by Skolldir. And that happens, which is kind of worrying. Just going to go down the bottom, not going to bother about getting the health. Lone Star obviously getting rid of our Leon quite easily there. And really, gotta be careful. Thought she was going to go for snipe, but yeah, gotta be far more wary of the team now, obviously. Not much I can do in there to help Raylan. I can't really charge through all of that, but I could maybe jump up top to help her if I can. But not working too well to my advantage, and the bottom does need a fair amount of help at getting everything out of the way. But with the health increases and everything and survivability and whatnot, that's not too much threatening with railing there for me. And if I could just keep pushing everything forwards, even with that snipe, quite scary. Lone Star's dynamite on me, that would be quite terrifying to be honest. It's just really... oh, I kind of jump into that after it fires. I thought I'd maybe get the rail in there, obviously not good enough. Oh, that was another snipe attack in there. I was going to retreat, but obviously shouldn't retreat now. It's gone up, so yeah. Just kind of worried taking that snipe, which our railing did take, and did not take it very well. That's one down at least. Leon maybe will get Skolldir. Oh, so Leon got the railing, I thought I got her. But nonetheless, teamwork. You got both of them, so always good there. Actually just going to retreat for some more upgrades really. Upgrades are all lovely and everything. Just go for them. I'm not sure still if I want throw or if I want my earthquake yet. Earthquake obviously can snare and damage over time, and it's a really annoying thing. But nonetheless, throw can also help, and also could help with team ganks and everything and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Obviously getting chased a bit up here, but I've got a regen and everything, so I'm not too bothered about it until I go straight into that bull, and then I'm kind of concerned about it. Just try and stun the bull a bit, at least make it explode a bit creep later than I want it to. Got a bit stunned. Is that some earthquake as well I missed? I didn't miss it, I got hit by it, I just didn't notice it on the screen kind of thing. And still not that used to Skolldir. I've played him a few times, generally to moderate success. That was good, good teamwork. Wasn't sure if he's going to go down or not, but with me and Leon going for him and Raylan getting the final snipe in, it worked out to be quite good in the end. And just stun her a bit there. If I could actually get rid of these guys, it would be wonderful. Not that I'm actually attacking them, which is kind of the thing we need to do. Getting a good amount of damage off here. I'm going to have to retreat. I've got a fair amount of regen anyway. Oh god, got sniped by that. Gotta be careful, dynamite and everything, but again, regen's helping me survive, and the extra 10 fit, getting the plus 20 HP now I think it is going to help, and Leon was able to handle that anyway. But yeah, at the moment, not sure what to go for, what to do, just really keep pushing. I feel like obviously I can be doing better, but may as well get rid of some of these little guys anyway. He can't reach us from here, and that helps help us push down bottom as well. Got to be careful of anyone coming in from behind, mind you. Anything like him doing that to poor little Leon, which isn't too bad. You know, following Leon is not the best idea because that means the enemy will also follow him. Well, follow me to and then out getting Leon. Actually, maybe earlier the damage over time was the dynamite from Lone Star, not an earthquake from the enemy Skolldir, which would make far much more sense. Anyway, I guess I'll go for some throw. I'll go for some slowdown. Just slow there a bit slower when I throw them, making it easier to try and capture them, which can come in use. I know the destroy was up for it, so always good in that front. Just need to get close enough to someone to actually maybe get them, but taking all that damage at once, again, not really something I want to be doing. Yeah, it was a bit of a double throw there, but at least I pulled him into the turret to make it a bit dangerous for him. and taking that was not a good, that wasn't good. Throw him up there instead, actually, I guess. I mean, I'm sure he's happy flying around up there. But yeah, Leon is doing incredibly well. Stun him into the turret. Attack their base a bit. Oh well. Yeah, just not getting the jump I wanted to get out. And not working too well for me, but still managing barely to get away. Not much health left, but thanks to regen and everything, be able to make myself actually survivable. Otherwise I probably would have died like a million times by now. I guess I'll get some damage on the throw as well to make it a bit more threatening, and maybe I should just go for Earthquake next, so I could just ensnare Raylin so she's less of a threat. But gotta be careful here. Maybe I'll just blow these back, right out of Raylin's range, which makes perfect sense for me to do. Avoid the dynamite as well, and avoid the bull. Okay, don't avoid the bull. I mean, I could do one of the things. I'm just going to leave him. I mean, it could have went better, could have went worse, but I'll just let him do whatever he's going to do. He still has to retreat anyway. And then just throw Skolldir around, make it a bit more of a nuisance for him to move around. Looks like they're both attacking. I can't really leave down here undefended, so I'll just stick with defending the stuff down here, throw them, and actually, I don't like that you don't actually throw them, but it's good that you at least knock them onto the ground. It makes it a bit nicer, I guess, than it could be. Anyway, let's see here, throw them around a bit. Slow him down a bit, making it a bit easier for a target. Still not managed to be able to be actually hit, but I'm going to retreat a bit and throw you towards the near-death railing. Yeah, that. And just get a lot more HP back. Just throw them a bit, slow them down a bit, get minor damage, and make sure my health is okay. Bit of a nuisance at the moment, but I'm sure we can handle it. That would maybe be better with oily bronze, but at least I'm being a bit of a nuisance, throwing them around and everything. And throw them away from me, so I don't have to take more of their damage. But I think I'm going to retreat now, and I'm going to go for some Earthquake. I don't know if I can get Snare yet, I'm not sure on money prices. No, I can't. Can't actually afford anything yet. But I'll get Snare next, and then range. I don't think I'll go for Strength right away, but at least get the Earthquake out there. And yeah, at least getting rid of Raylin there. Get the Earthquake off, get some of that extra damage off, and just keep attacking to try and get some of the health back with the third hit. Helps if I kill him with the third hit and not the second hit though. And that Lone Star is being a bit of a nuisance. And just gotta throw these back, get a little bit of damage, and just make sure they're away from the turret pretty much. Okay, walked into a wall there. Throw these guys and just make sure I can get rid of them. I'm not too worried about the enemy now. Still want to make sure they can't push, which is the main biggest thing. I want to make sure they can do. They can't attack our turret or anything like that, which would be the more bigger problem, which I don't want them to be able to do really. And we're all going for a Raylin, but not enough to really actually be able to do anything to get against her. But nonetheless, just retreat again, be able to get some more extra stuff. Get the snare on the earthquake, I'll get the range when I can, which is 190, and maybe I should get some health, I don't know. And maybe I should get the gnome on the throw as well, which would make it a bit more deadly. I could just throw gnomes backwards towards them as well as other things. But let's just go for that. Throw him back. Damage over time, not enough to take him out. I think he's got regen as well, make it a bit difficulter for that. But Leon is able to get the final kill anyway, so that's good. Raylan sniping, nothing to snipe at that point. But still, like, no harm in trying to snipe anything, and that's Raylan down as well. This Leon is just so strong. 8-2. That's quite good. I've only got 1-0. Which could be a lot better, could be a lot worse, but still, it's not going that well at the moment for me. At least get the third hit in. Not going to be doing too much damage to this. Just throw the... okay, maybe not throw it away. Not sure what to do just now. Attacking there, but it's not going to be that helpful. He's obviously running around and everything, and doing stuff, and doing Lone Star sort of things. Just got to keep pushing them here. Get the earthquake down, stun him so he can't actually get him Raylan, because Raylan's in a bit of a bad position. Just keep running this way, go for the earthquake, not long enough, but I'm going to get enough HP, but our Raylan is sadly going to have to go down with the snipe, annoyingly. But I guess stuff like that always happens, can't really help it. I don't know where that earthquake went, it looks like it just stuck on the one spot. Still taking a lot of damage at the moment, so got to be wary of that. Just earthquake a bit. Be careful of obviously Raylan's snipe. Especially combination with other attacks is going to be quite deadly. Throw them into the turret. Got to retreat, got to retreat, got to retreat. But Skolldir is actually able to take me out. What has he got? I think he's got the same as me. But he's actually got health as well, which I guess I should maybe go for some of instead of the range on my earthquake. Having that extra health I would have got away easily for quite a while, I've needed it. But we destroyed the turret, not too much of a problem. We can still come back at this. If we can get to their base, the only problem is because I'm dead. That's actually the last one to die, I think. Yeah. Everyone else has died quite a few times, so I quite like to at least give myself that generally, not all games, some games I do horrible in, that I'm quite good at maybe not dying, even though I'm maybe not as useful as I hope I am at some points, and not really sure why they were allowed to do so much damage to our turret. Wasn't paying attention to that where my team was, but dear God, that was horrible. Maybe they were just all too weak to really do anything. But yeah, Raylan did die, so I don't know if she was back or not yet. Also stun him inside of that. Yeah, he's going to go down. But it's good, and that is the Lone Star down as well. And just keep him back a bit and scare him off with their pushing forward. And go throw these guys to make sure they're a bit weaker, go for the earthquake, and just keep getting rid of them, and that's a good amount of damage out the way quite quickly. Hopefully on here. Still managed to be hit by that, but thankfully because I got the extra HP now, I'm able to survive it fairly quite well. Otherwise that could have been quite dangerous. Obviously just getting rid of that bottom turret is quite helpful. I don't know how much damage their base has got on it because I've not actually really got that close enough of a look yet, but it looks like it will be quite good anyway. But obviously a good amount of time to get a good amount of damage off. Worrying a bit down here, obviously I went straight into that dynamite, which was not very favourable in any shape or form, but nonetheless, let's see what else we can go for. We'll go for the range here, I think I might go for the last of my health. Who left there? That's their Raylan left. It's been a while since anyone left. Kind of sad that they left. Whether it's just general quitting or actual just disconnecting. And this game does seem to have a fair amount of quitting at the moment, for various reasons, obviously. not everyone's going to be a rage quitter, but not everyone's going to be leaving because of disconnects. And kind of throwing him away there, not the most best of strategies there. Get that down. Still able to get away anyway. Got a good amount of health and not too worried about the Skolldir now. They've recovered enough, I believe. And the Earthquake helping a bit there. But still... I guess Leon got the kill again. What's he at? Like 50 kills now? Well, maybe that's a bit more an exaggeration, but found me quite high by now, aren't you? Yeah, 10 kills, that's quite good. I'm only at 1-1. I should be doing better than this, but nonetheless, I mean, it could be going worse for me, I guess. I'll just go with the droids. Actually, maybe I'll just go back again. I don't really like going in there alone, so I like to make sure I'm kind of safe. I'll go for the HP, and I think I'll maybe just upgrade more of the throw, just to make sure I've got the extra amount of HP, extra survivability and everything, as the rest of the stuff doesn't really guarantee my safety as much. Maybe slow on the throw might, but other than that, there's not really that much else, and that would be throwing them into that. Not intentional in all honesty, but nonetheless, it worked. So I'm not really going to complain. If it worked, it worked, and it worked quite well. Not sure how they ended up going up there. Maybe our snipe knocked them back far enough to go back there. I don't know. Anyway, just getting a few hits on the Skolldir. Not really able to do too much damage, but that's not really what I'm able to. That's not my main objective with the general attacking anyway. I think we both threw each other there. Kind of throw him into an area that never really mattered if I threw him into it. But yeah, he got kind of stunned later than I would have thought if he got stunned at all. Like, he just got stunned when the Earthquake kind of vanished. Reeling, bit of health, able to just hopefully maybe take this down. Hopefully, yeah, he will take it down. But I'm going to go back now, as I don't really feel safe with the damage I took. But taking it down is always nice in the end. More damage on the throw, always a lovely little addition. Jumping correctly is also another good condition. Jumping in general is quite good to do, not that I do it very well. It's just constant really pushing here. They are a bit... I do give credit to Skolldir. He's been here the whole game. He's managed to defend quite well, even when it was 3v1 and everything. So I quite like Skolldir for that. He's playing quite well. The Lone Star is doing well as well. Like, I think generally all the team, everyone who's been on their team has generally played quite well anyway. I think that build pushed me back a bit, which kind of helped me a bit. Want to get rid of these guys so they don't attack these ones too much. Obviously a bit dangerous there, but I can get the health over here. And luckily Skolldir didn't decide to take chase, but it doesn't matter, so I didn't realise their base was so damaged this game. Yeah, because like so many of them ended up leaving anyway. I felt it was like 3v3, if that Raylan even just stayed, it could have turned out a lot better as well. That snipe did a lot of damage. A lot of points just getting that snipe damage in would have been quite good. But then again, you could count it in the sense like the Conflict Explosion, but obviously Raylan's snipe damage is like a Conflict Explosion, but straight lines. But anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.